Good morning, students. So in today's class we are going to revise exercise 2G, the problem sums. The problem sums we are going to revise in this class. Okay, exercise from exercise 2G, page number 26. All right. So let's start with question number 19. So question number 19 says, in a mangrove there are 53 trees. If 27 mangoes are plucked from each tree, how many mangoes are plucked in all? Alright. So now let's start with writing the statements. Statement. Number of trees in mango grove is equal to 53. Alright. Now the next is mangoes plucked from each tree is equal to 27. Alright, now written the statements. Now have to do the calculation. You can do the calculation here or here. I've said it many times. I'm going to do it here. 53 27 into 7 3s are 21, 7 5s are 35, plus 2, carry forward 2 because 7 5s are 35, 36, 37, 7. Alright. Now you know in the next step we have to put a 0. So I multiplied 7 with 3 and I have multiplied 7 with 5. Now I am going to multiply 2 with 3. So 3 2s are 6 and 2 with 5. 5 2s are 10. Plus we have to do addition here. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 1. 3 plus 1 becomes 4 and 1. So 1431 becomes the answer. So you know that first of all we have to write the statement, then we have to do the calculation, and lastly we have to write the concluding statement. So the concluding statement of this question will be, therefore 1431 mangoes were plucked in all. Done. Such easy questions, 2 simple sentences, the calculation and the concluding statement. Alright. Now let's read the so I did question number 19, right? Now let's do question number 22. Now let's read the question first. In a primary school there are 5 classes. Each class has 3 sections. Each section has 42 students. How many sections are there in the primary school? Find the total number of students in the school. So first we have to find out that how many sections are there altogether. Alright, there are 5 classes and of each 5 class there are 3 sections. So what will be the answer of how many sections? Let's find out. So question number 22. Question number 22. Now the question, so for the statement will be first of all, number of classes is equal to 5. Number of each section is equals to 3. Then total number of sections, what will be the answer? 5 into 3, right? We have to multiply because the answer will be more. There are 5 classes. In each class there are 3 sections. So 5 into 3. 5 3s are how much? You already know is 15. So we have got here 15 as the answer. Now the question says each section has 42 students. Now there are 15 sections. 15 sections. Now in all these 15 sections, there are how many students? In every section there are 42 students. So now it is asking that find the total number of students in the school. Same thing. Now I have to write the statement. The statement will be number of students in each section is equal to 42, isn't it? 42 students in each section and total number of sections is 15. So what do we have to do? We have to multiply 15 with 42. I am multiplying it here. So 42 into 15. Very easy. 5 2s is 10. 0 here. 1 carry forward. 5 4s is 20. Carry forward 1. 20 plus 1 is 21. Easy. Then in the next step we have to add a 0 here. 1 2s is 2 and 1 4s is 4. See, so simple. 0. 2 plus 1 becomes 3 and 4 5 6. So the answer becomes 630. So now we have to write the final statement, you know that. So the final statement will be, therefore there are 630 students in the school. Done. There are 630 students in the school. Very easy. First of all, we found out how many sections there were. We did 5 into 3. 5 into 3, 15 sections. Then next question was how many students are there. And for that we were given that how many students in each section. It is given 42. Then I multiplied 42 with 15. After multiplication, I got 630 as the answer. So 630 becomes the final answer. Done? Very easy. Now let's do question number 23. Now what does it say? I have 62 plums. I wish to give 9 girls 8 plums each. How many more plums do I need? Very easy. I have this many plums and I have 9 friends, 9 girls, and to each of those 9 girls I want to give 8 plums each. So how many more plums do I need? Let's find out. Okay. Now first I want to write number of girls is equal to 9. Number of plums for each girl, because we have to give each girl 8 plums, right? So I have to write number of plums for each girl is equal to 8. Therefore total number of plums, what do we have to do here? Yeah, simple. We have to multiply 9 into 8. What is the answer? Yes, 72. You know the table of 9. 9 8 is 72. So I need these many plums. But how many do I have? I only have 62 plums. So how many more do I need? Total number of plums 672. Number of plums I have is equal to 62. So what do we have to do now? We have to subtract 72 by 62 from 62, right? 62 from 72, sorry. So what will be the answer then? 2 minus 2 is 0. 6 minus 7 is 1. So I need 10 plums more to give all my 9 friends. 8 plums each. So the concluding statement will be, I need You have to write the concluding statement, right? I need 10 plums more. Done. I need 10 plums more. Done. Now let's do question number 25. Now what does this question say? A boy learns the spelling of 15 words every day. So every day he learns 15 words each. Okay, 15 words each every day. Now the question is asking you that how many words will he learn in a week? In how many days are there in a week? 7. How many days are there in a month? 30 or 31. And how many days are in a year? 365. So we know the number of days in a week, in a month and in a year. So now let's solve and find out that how many spellings he will learn in a week, in a month and in a year. So now let's write the statements. First of all, number of days in a week is equal to 7, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 7, number of days in a week 7, right? Now a boy learns the spelling of 15 words every day. Number of days in a week, number of words the boy is learning every day is 15. You can also, if the statement is too big for you, you can also write number of days in a week 7 and number of words is equal to 15. You can shorten it if you want. Number of words is equal to 15. So then what do we have to do now? In a week 7 and number of words is learning every day 15. So now what do we have to do? We have to find out that how many total number of words is learning in a week. So what we have to do? We have to do 15 into 7. 7 5s are 30. 5 1s are 5. 6 7 7 1s are 7. 8 9 10. 10. So concluding statement. The boy learns 105 words in a week, right? Now the question says how many he learns in a month. Number of days in a I'm putting a line here, so to differentiate the questions. Okay, number of days in a month is equal to, let's take 30. Number of words is equal to 15. Now we have to multiply 15 and 30. 0 5s are 0, 0 1s are 0, right? Now we'll put another 0 here. 5 3s is 15 and 3 1s are 3 plus 1 how much? 4. 0, we have to do addition here. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is obviously 5 and the 4 will come down. So 450. So the concluding statement will be, therefore the boy learns 450 words in a month. So we did in a week and in a month. Now how many words the boy learns in a year? You solve this on your own. Okay, and also practice all the statement sums from this exercise. Okay, practice all the sums from exercise 2G, page number 26, because it will be helpful for your exam. Bye students.